button to hit. There it is. We are live. All right. Welcome, everybody. This is Dave Espino, and today I want to talk to you about how to create a great trailer for your course. What is a trailer? A trailer is basically something that's going to get people excited to take your course. And so think of it like a movie trailer, except we don't have to get that dramatic about it, okay? That's why they call it a trailer, because it gets people excited, it builds anticipation, and gets people wanting to take your course, and that's important. Now, within mastermind.com, you have the ability to add a trailer, or what I might call a promotional video, to your course landing page. And as you're creating your course, you have a place for uploading your course videos, right? But then you also have a place for uploading your course trailer. Now, it's important that we create a course trailer for a few reasons. Number one, people need to see who you are. They need to get familiar with you. They need to feel comfortable with you before they buy from you, right? And so it's a good way for you to introduce yourself to your potential students. It's a good way for them to get to know a little bit about your personality and that kind of thing. But the other main reason is that it really helps people to feel comfortable with enrolling in your course. If they go to a landing page that just has text and just has your thumbnail on it, then that doesn't really give that much information or that much knowledge about what you're doing, right? But if you have a live talking person explaining what they're going to get in this course, then that helps a lot. So let's talk a little bit about how you set this up. Now, by the way, it's very possible to create a course trailer where you don't go live on camera. You could create a PowerPoint-based course trailer. You know, some of the most successful information products on the internet use a very simple formula. They use literally this. They literally use black text on a white PowerPoint screen, and that's it. No imagery, no embellishments, no fancy anything. It's literally just black text on a white PowerPoint screen. And they sell millions of dollars worth of their courses and information products. Why? Because it's about what you're conveying. It's not about being fancy. So when I said it's kind of like a movie trailer, except not as fancy, I really mean it. You don't have to get fancy. You don't have to be all dramatic. You don't have to have like perfect lighting, perfect makeup, perfect hair, all that kind of stuff. Really, people just want to know you. They want to know who you are and how you got this information, this experience and this knowledge that you can teach from. So a good formula for a course trailer is what we call the hook, story, offer formula. Okay, what is that? Well, the hook is the very first words you utter when you first start your video. Okay, so the hook should be something that is very exciting. It should be something that's very compelling. It should be so exciting and so compelling, it almost borders on clickbait, right? But it should be something that you can make it where you make a big, bold promise, but you know you can back it up. Okay. Now, your hook should also answer the question, in an ideal world, it should answer this question: how is this different from anything else I've seen before? Okay. Because people respond to novelty, they respond to something new, they respond to something exciting. And so you want to formulate a good answer to that question. How is this different from anything else I've seen before? Now, when you have this hook, those are the first couple of words you say, or the first couple of sentences you say in your course trailer or your promotional video, right? Then we go to story. So we have hook, story, offer, right? So then we go into story. Now, story is where you can share all about your course, but I would do it in this order. Number one, say a little bit about yourself and how you learned what you're going to teach. There's something really cool about learning a little background information, a little background knowledge about how did this come about? How did you become knowledgeable in this topic? It serves two purposes. Number one, it helps that person go, wow, she really knows her stuff, or he really knows his stuff. Or it also helps that person go, well, that makes sense how they learn that, and I can learn it from them, right? So it serves two purposes at the same time, while also maybe not sounding like you're bragging or like you're, way up here. Because you know what? Sometimes people they just want real learning from a real person, right? So number one is say a little bit about yourself and how you learned what you're about to teach in the course. Number two, now go right into what they're going to learn in the course, right? In this course, you're going to learn this, this, this. And I would say it this way. Don't say, in this course, I'm going to teach you. Put it on them, like they're listening, right? So what is it that they're going to learn? So I would say, in this course, you're going to learn this, 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 this. And I'm even going to show you this, this. And I'll also show you blah, 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 and so on, right? Now, as you're explaining what they're going to learn, you go into step 3, which is, how will this help them achieve their goals or the transformation that they want? Okay, so you're going to learn this. And now what I like to do is add this little phrase. Let's say I'm teaching somebody about sunglasses. I don't know. I'm just making this up. Like, what are some good sunglasses that you can use? And so let's say I'm doing a course on sunglasses, right? And I say, well, what you're going to want is a polarizing sunglass. You're going to want this type, but not this type. Here's the phrase: so that you can. Okay, so that you can. Now, this phrase, so that you can, it turns a feature, in this case, learning about sunglasses, into a benefit. So if I'm saying, again, I'm just making this up off the top of my head, right? But if I'm saying, hey, you're going to learn about the right kind of sunglasses and the wrong kind of sunglasses to wear. The right kind of sunglasses will protect you from UV light and so on, blah, 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 right? They'll polarize the light so that it doesn't affect your optic nerve. I'm making this up, right? But when I say you're going to learn about the right kind of sunglasses so that you can have healthier eyesight, have your eyesight last longer, and protect your eyes from the dangerous effects of UV light and so on and so forth. When I change it to so that you can, I've just turned it into a benefit statement. Now, people don't buy features, they buy benefits. So in our course trailer, we want to sell the benefits, sell the sizzle, not the steak, right? Sell the exciting part, sell what they're going to do and how they're going to transform through your course. If I just said, hey, we're going to learn about the ABCs, so you're going to learn about how many words start with the letter A and how many words start with the letter B, et cetera, that would be boring, right? But if we said, you're going to learn about the ABCs so that you can build sentences and you can do this and you can write poems and you can write music lyrics, and right now it gets exciting, now it gets interesting. So how can you make what you're teaching really exciting and interesting? And you know how to do that, I mean, because you're already excited about it, right? So all you need to do is convey it. So that you can is the phraseology that will work to turn a feature into a benefit statement. So now you got people excited, they're buying the sizzle, not the steak. And now you have the last step, the fourth step is the call to action. Now in the call to action, you want to give them a reason to buy or enroll today, right? You want to make it so it's a little urgent, add a little urgency, add a little scarcity. Now, urgency and scarcity is important, but it's only important if it's true. So we don't want to fake this. But what you can say is, how much longer do you want to wait before you start to lose weight, if it's a fitness one, right? Or how much longer do you want to cause damage to your eyes by not wearing the right sunglasses? I'm making that one up. Add a little bit of a compelling statement about how, hey, what do you have to lose and why are you waiting? You should get involved right now, and here's why, right? Give them some good, compelling reasons. And then the ultimate call to action, in my opinion, is I say something like, look, by the way, this course Your enrollment in this course is backed by my 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. So you're welcome to try the course. If it's not for you for any reason, just let me know and we will gladly issue a refund, no questions asked. So that takes all the risk off of them and puts it on to me. And we know that most people will like the course and they won't refund it and so on. But the interesting thing about guarantees like this is that you'll make far more sales by offering a guarantee than you will receive refunds by offering a guarantee. In other words, the number of sales you'll make will far outweigh the number of refunds you get. So it's always a good idea to have a guarantee and offer a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. Now, by the way, most payment providers and merchant accounts like Stripe and PayPal, they kind of require it anyway. They kind of require that we give a 30-day money back guarantee. So why not make it a function of a sales process, right? Why not make it something that helps us make more sales by putting that out there and saying that they have a 30-day money back guarantee? So that's how we do it. And just to review, you want to start with hook, story, offer. The hook is, hey, what's exciting about this? What's compelling? What's going to draw me in? It's usually the first sentence or the first two sentences. Then the story is how you learn this and a little bit about you and how it's going to change their lives. So that's when we go into this 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. So step 1, you say a little bit about yourself and how you learned what you're teaching. How did you come across this information? How did you get this experience, right? Number 2, you start explaining what they're going to learn in the course. Number 3, you show them how what they learn is going to help them achieve their goals and their transformation that they want. See, that's what they really want. What they really want is to achieve their goals and achieve that transformation, right? They don't really want to learn something per se. They want to change their life. It just so happens that learning what you're teaching them is going to change their life, right? So always attach that. Always show them how learning this is going to change their life, right? And then number 4 is your call to action. Add a little urgency, add a little excitement about, hey, let's change your life now. Let's get this started now. You have a 30-day money back guarantee, so you have nothing to lose, et cetera, et cetera. And so that's how I would create a course trailer, a promotional sales video. And one of the important things to do with that is copywriting. Copywriting is so important. It's the process of persuasion in print. And I've studied copywriting forever. I've got courses on copywriting, of course. But the thing is that you want to take them from the beginning, which is that hook, take them through a kind of almost like a step-by-step process. I call it the slippery slide, right? Where every statement you make is led by the previous statement. It's almost like a soap opera, except in one short video, right? It's almost like you're leaving them hanging at every statement, and then the next statement helps fulfill that previous statement, and so on, all the way down until at the end, they just have no choice but to enroll in your course, right? I did this recently on my personal Facebook feed. I ran a little blurb about something, and I said, if you're interested, send, say info or type the word info in here. I got like 500 responses. It was incredible. And the reason is because we went logically thinking step by step by step. What is this statement at the beginning? What kind of questions does it create? And then answer that question, right? And what kind of question does that create? And answer that question. And sometimes these are considered like sales objections. What objection does this bring up? Answer it, and then go to the next one, and so on. It's a process. It's a process of learning. But if you simply follow hook, story, offer, and what I've shown you today here, then you'll have a great course trailer. You'll be able to sell more courses because people will feel an affinity to you. They'll feel like, wow, I know this person, and wow, they can help me achieve my goals and my dreams as well. So if you want to refer back to this video, you're welcome to do that. It's the same link that you're on right now. So you can just copy that link from this YouTube Live and refer back to it. It's a great formula for creating a great course trailer. Now, one other question you might have is how long should it be? In my opinion, a course trailer should be roughly anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes. It should be relatively short. It should not be a really long video. The goal is to do what we just said today. Hook, story, offer, have them get to know you a little bit, have them get a sense of what they're going to learn, and then have them learn how that's going to change their life and transform their lives, right? That's it. So if you go any longer than that, now you might start to bore them, and that's the worst thing you can do when you have a course trailer, right? So make it short and sweet, make it very efficient, and very, make it pop, and you've got the makings of a great course trailer. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. I hope that was helpful. I want to wish everybody a great weekend, and if you're in the US, a great extended weekend. Thanks everybody for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one.